And they're going to be rocking and rolling levels 6 through 9. Packie out the gates first with about a 3-second virtual timer advantage. Packie taking that double red vertically to clear things up. Excellent opener from Packie. Ook looking to maneuver things at the bottom of the board. Looking for some flexibility is Ook, and looking like it's going to be a pretty even game so far. 21-23. Leads very, very close here, Prey.
Yeah, and I think it's going to stay close for the majority of the opener of this game between these two. I think what's really going to decide it is the later levels, for sure, between these two. But so far, Ook almost losing out on red access here, kind of needing to work with yellows and blues here. Meanwhile, Packie has, well, only one of them left, only one red virus, and the rest is going to be yellows and blues.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar story with both these players here. You know, Ook had mostly yellows on the top line. Packie had mostly yellows on the top line. Had to excavate in order to unearth the yellow, the blues and reds on Packie's side here. Meanwhile, just looking for a couple yellows to get out of it. 2 more viruses remain over on Packie's side. Going to carefully tuck that yellow underneath. 1 more on that rightmost column. And Ook with, he's got a lot of yellows on his side there too, Prey, but it looks like Packie's going to be out at a 1-24
out into this level 7. Hopefully the dock is going to be nice and give Ook what he needs, but it's not looking like it's happening for Ook here. Meanwhile, over on the side of Packie into this next level, I see. Normally, I would say that's a potential misdrop there with that blue yellow, but with gold and commentating on gold, I'm never too sure.
and turns that into something useful. Ook out of a 155, and yes, I would probably imagine that it's usually the first couple of nerves that usually take place with all of our players, whether they are seasoned veterans or whether they are comfortable in the brackets. There's always going to be a little bit of nerves to shake out here, but Packie wonderfully correcting that garbage. Yeah, go for it. What did you see there, friend?
It was a good cross clear over on Ook's side of things to get a majority of the yellows on that top line. So Ook is working this board down really nicely here. Good horizontal there. Meanwhile, Packie's setting up for, I think, a good horizontal down the bottom of the board, and to also clean up some garbage, potentially leaving the bottom open. It's 8 to 15. It's 7 now to 6 now to 15 in this level 7.
And we are seeing some fantastic play from both these players here. Ook's board a little slant. Ooh, excellent T over on Packie's side. Going to turn that into a combo. Just looking for a couple more blues and a yellow to get out. That double blue at the most opportune time, and a double yellow to boot it. 307. Packie out of level 7 and into his 8 here. Those pills came at the right time for him. Yeah,
Packie is rapid through this. Meanwhile, over on Ook's side of things, only 5 viruses to work with now. Majority red now. Well, 1-to-1. Hopefully the doctor's going to give out a couple of blues here so Ook can get out of this level 7. Only needed 1 and out at a 327 into 8, so not far behind, but Packie is drilling this board down.
Just tearing this board apart is Packie. He's been absolutely going on a rampage at the bottom half of his board here. 19 viruses, now 18 over on Packie's side with an excellent drop combo. Although, Prey, he's got a lot of reds inside, and the yellows and blues not coming his way.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be. I think what I'm seeing here is just a difficulty access to certain colors here. Packie's having to excavate down to blue. So is Ook, and also to the majority access to his yellows. He's now opened that up, and yeah, there we go. Now has proper access to it. So Ook's working nice here. That's a good clear. And a good L.
Oh, wow. Jeez, Ook taking the lead with that here. It's 9-7. Ook playing super smart, super efficient, and that's what Ook needs to get to do in order to get back into the driver's seat here. I'm not sure if Ook listens to the commentary. I'm pretty sure that he does, but he has a 2 virus lead over Packie, our 5 seat here. Ook needing a couple more reds, and he's gonna get out first at a 444. Packie not too far behind. Just needs a couple, one more yellow and one more red. He's gonna drill it down. One more yellow over on Packie's side. Hopefully for at sub 5. But yeah, Packie a little bit behind. They 458. Not really the sort of RNG he's looking for. Look at Ook's setup here, Prey. He just blue and let's go. Wow.
That was disgusting. That was utterly disgusting. But that's what
Beautiful.
we're here for. That is exactly what we're here for. No real access to red now for Ook. Is going to have to excavate again. Does get slight access, a little bit more favorable to him. Board health sort of reestablished now on the side of Ook, but Packie has caught up 27-22 now in this last level of this level block. It's going to get close down to the wire here. But I think I prefer Ook's side more because there's more opportunity for double plays.
Yes, indeed. Chock full of doubles. And I think if Ook, yeah, he's going to go ahead and place that blue-yellow down. Looking like a bunch of blues over on Ook's side, but it is still 22-12. Ook looking for those blues. Yellows and reds coming his way. He is going to have to drill this down. 20-12. Packie with a very dense board, but Ook really playing this smart. A little bit of calculated play over on Ook's side. 12-19. Packie trying to make his moves. Packie playing from behind is a scary, scary situation. Never amount any sort of disadvantage because Packie will make and try and mount a comeback.
Yeah, 14-9, 13-9 now here, down to 8 left on Ook's side, down to 7, but there's potential here for a lot of clears over on Packie's side. Only left with the blues now is Ook with 3 left. A great tee into a drop. Oh my god, this is getting insanely close here. Only 2 blues left for Ook here. I think Packie might have this if it's going to get quick enough. No, it is going the way of Ook at the end of it. Oh my word.
Oh, I thought Ook was going to top out with that. I was like, seat holding my breath. But yeah, it's going to be a 639 versus I believe a 644. Ook taking that first crown off of Packie. What a game to commentate with you, Prey. Wowzers, wowzers.
And here's the thing, Swung. That was only the first one.
That
was only the first of this best of 3.
Oh, I'm all for it. That's exactly what. Wow. Yes, I love Doctor. I love these speedruns. It's excitement all the way.
It really is. It was close game 1. Now headed into game 2.
We got ratings from both players here. DrMC Bobby counting us in with a 3, a 2, a 1, and a pill. Debate again.
And we are off to the races. Looking at these boards, like me personally, I'm still sort of figuring out my way around which boards are better. In your eyes, which board would you prefer if you were playing?
You know, I think I got to give it to Ook. I see a lot of blues in the top line over on Packie's side, unless the Doctor is able to give a couple of different sequences over on Pack's side. He's going to be in a world of hurt. That double blue is great. It's going to actually destroy. He's going to take that horizontally. Yes, he is. It is 12-16. Ook facing a similar situation. Lots of blues on the side, a little bit of smattering of reds here. Ook looking to create some shapes, possibly a L on the right side with some blues. Let's see if how it plays out here, Prey.
I like what Packie's doing here. Is probably going to use that blue to detonate that combo that he was going to. Sets up for a vertical clear there, leaving 1 left. Only needing 3 pill halves to get out of this. Is going to get a double blue to boot and is out at just over 1:05. Meanwhile, Ook has 5 left, majority red. That double blue is going to help eliminate that last one. So only needing 3 pill halves himself of the red variety instead to get out and into level 7. Looking over at Packie's board, though, definitely going to have to excavate down to that blue.
Yeah, his first and second column is really lightly scattered with viruses, and everything from the rightmost side is just chock full of viruses over on Pack's side. So he has been throwing things down to the bottom of the board to try and create some diversity. But looking over at Ook's side, kind of a similar story. Absolutely nothing in that first column and nothing in the bottom 2 rows. So it's going to possibly create some drop time over on Ook's side. I like that horizontal drop from Ook there. 24-14. I like how Pack's got everything set up. Lots of horizontal potential and lots of damage he's going to be able to do on the board.
If I remember back to sort of the opening of Packie's board, however, it was very, very scarce of those blue viruses. He's gonna underclear this yellow. Hopefully, well, maybe a red blue. Never mind. He's just that has just confirmed what is going to happen. Drop into a horizontal. Oh, but he paused it early. Don't do that now. You're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. Into this level 8 now is Packie. Meanwhile, 15 viruses behind now. Ooh, actually, you red, yellow. Boom.
Ooh, yes.
Boom.
Love that combo. Huge combo from Ook there. A little bit of a good vision over on Ook's side here. Is going to drop that down. A little bit of garbage over on the 8th most column. Looking for some yellows, possibly under clearing that blue. Is that you going to place that? Oh, yes. He's going to create some flexibility. Yellow's going to take that, and then he can under clear the reds if he needs to. 4 viruses remain. Ooh, lots of underclear and maneuvering over on Ook's side here. But Packie just storming away at this level, this game too here. Everything's coming up on Packie's side and just has everything almost ready with almost combos all across his board.
Ook finally does get out 314 out of 7 into 8, but is 20 viruses behind at this point. And when you're playing a Packie who is a game behind, it is a scary thought.
Yes, indeed. Any sort of advantage that Pack can get, he will turn that into he's never counting Packie out when it comes to the plays here. Packie looking like he's gonna he's signaling for that log in the palm. You see it. Yeah, here it goes.
Yeah. And
there we go. Ooh, and look at that yellow at the bottom too. Possible for another horizontal clear over on that bottom side. Let's see if Packie gets the pills ready to make that a possibility too.
Yeah, 100%. Now, well, Ook has gotten into this level 8 and is working it down right as Packie is leaving 8 and into 9 at just under 4 minutes 10 seconds. So Ook needs to put the foot to the floor now to stand any chance of a comeback in this game. Right now, it's looking likely it's going to head the way of Packie. I think he was wanting to wait a little bit longer before flipping that pill, but he can get it cleared down. It's not the end of the world. Packie, however, little void split down the middle of his board.
Yeah, he's creating a little bit of a U shape over on the board, but look at this little drop into another horizontal, into a vertical. Excellent setup from Packie. Packie just a man on a mission and absolutely tearing through this level 9 with this game too. 15 viruses remain for Packie's level 9 here. Ook looking like he is trying to get some moves together to avoid getting lapped, but Packie looking and playing like that could be very well a possibility with how he's been playing this game too, Prey.
100%. He's just been rolling this level 9. But the doctor's not being too nice on the pills here, not giving him what he wants. I think he's waiting for a potential blue red. Nope, never mind. I'll just shut up.
The players always make a second guess, and that's
I'll just
see that. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Look at that. Okay, cool. A couple blues. Where are the blues coming over on Pack's side? There they are.
Think
kind of.
Kind of. Oh, it's a good T here.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh my word. Yep, there's the T and a few yellows. Never mind. He's just gonna drop them down. 6 minutes dead and clear of this 6-9.
That was,
oh boy.
Wow. Yeah.
Just robbed of the sub 6 though.
So close, but
so close.
Low 6 is great. This is wow, man. That was amazing. I like it. We got ourselves a decider between the two of them. The Crows are happy. The us in the commentary booth are happy. The fans are happy. We all love it here. Players might not be too happy though.
we all prosper when we get more games of Dr. Mario. I believe we have readies. It's time for the decider. In 3, in 2, in 1. pills for game 3 and the decider to find out who goes through to the next round in this gold bracket. And looking at the boards here, good color diversity for both of them. Maybe Ook needs to excavate, but that will help.
Yeah, Packie was gifted a double blue. There was the horizontal that he could have taken if he was playing medium, but on high speed, I wouldn't take that risk. So Packie, looking and outweighing the risks and the cons with that play here, but it is going to be 18-17. It is neck and neck between the two of them. I like how they've set up no garbage on either side of the board here, Bray. You love to see it.
Oh, 100%. And of course, you were talking about speeds. Of course, Packie plays on high speed. Ook plays on medium, and there are certain advantages and disadvantages of both. With high, it's obviously high risk, high reward. But with medium, you can sort of play a little bit more methodical, even though the pills are coming down a little bit slower.
Yeah, most certainly here. And we see that Ook's going to be maneuvering some stuff around here, but it is 8-4. Packie and Ook looking just for a little bit, ooh, a little bit of misstep over on Ook's side on that left column.
The thing is, that doesn't really pose too much of a problem. I feel a misdrop is obviously, it sucks when it happens. A blue red here would be lovely for Ook. Does get it with a big fat log there. And is going to get that pills down. So 2 viruses left, is going to clear one of them, only 3 halves left needed, and he is going to be out of this level 6, is going to get them. Game still on here, even though 11, like 10 viruses behind now.
Yeah, most certainly. The mid 130-ish is a great time to get out of, and Ook doing just that. Looking over at Packie's side. Packie with, he's got no use for those yellows. All reds and blues over on Pack's side. Gonna have to play a little creative to make sure that nothing is gonna stifle his advancing of the board here. Looking over at Ook's side, 16-23, now 14-21 as Ook looking combo ready across the board, and you love to see it. He's trying to close the gap. He's doing just that, Prey. 13-17 now. It is a 2-virus game.
Yeah, and a good sweet tea from Packie there. I like that sort of thing that Packie did there to eliminate the drop time he would have gotten from the yellows that would have dropped down from clearing the top red. So he's just managing to clear things very good, very effectively. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that and set up horizontally for it, which, that sets it up perfectly. Clear, drop down, and then gifted a pill half of red to get clear of 7 at just under 3 minutes. 5 viruses behind, however, is Ook, and only reds left. 2 pill halves will get him out of this level 7, and Doc is going to give it. So really close here, Swong. Really close.
And Ook was playing super strategic, trying not to waste any sort of pill halves to make his plans over on the board. And Ook does just that. A little bit of a drop down, playing a little bit on the high side, but no real need for that. He is going to look for some yellows and reds to advance the board. It's 28-19. Packie, everything's coming at Packie's side. We have everything just dropped down, and Packie signaling to clear that red out horizontally. He's going to do that. 17-25. Ook playing a little high still. He's got a very floaty board here, Prey.
Yeah, I mean, Packie's sort of side of things, now having revealed some of those blues, is going to help him for absolute certain. Yeah, though there's a big void in the center of Ook's board, and that could potentially pose some problems.
Most certainly looks like it there. Look at that, dropping it down. But Packie with all reds all day, one little blue underneath. He can choose to take that out at his leisure. But Ook again closing the gap on us. He could try and drop this down, but yeah, look at Packie's side. The blues are coming, and he didn't really need them at that moment here. Just all reds for Packie. It is now 5-4. There goes 1 red for Packie. 3 more reds to go. He's gonna carefully move that over to the side, and he's going to be out into level 9 at a 437, but Ook not too far behind.
No, only reds required. Right now, he's just hoping and praying that the dog gives it to him. Only one is going to grab it out. 448 into 9. It's close. 3 virus advantage for Packie here in this final level, in this final game of the best of 3 as well.
Packie's splitting that board open. He's got 2 separate boards. That may be the opportunity that Ook needs to really catch things up, provided there's no disasters on the Ook side. Although we take a look at Ook's board, a smattering of reds in the center here and getting gifted that blue. He needs some reds to advance the board prey, but as we say that, Packie has no reds on his board. He's going to have to play it strategic. 21 to 29 as Ook getting the pills that he does not need at this moment here. Playing dangerously high on the board is Ook. 18 to 19, but Packie with a bunch of blues. This can go either way, Prey. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but right now, by the looks of it, Packie's on a blue-yellow rush, almost from the pill halves. Does now get a freedom of diversity for his colors here. He's just getting the colors he needs. This is rough. He's getting all the colors he needs, and Ook isn't getting much. It's going to get close. A good horizontal down at the bottom of the board. It's going to set up things. He's probably going to want to clear that column of yellows. Oh, never mind. He's just dropping everything down. That is completely fine. 3 viruses left here for Packie. Oh, that drop, however, causes a little bit of a problem. He might clear it out. He's going to take that one horizontally, drop it down. He's going to take that one horizontally and drop things down. But now he has to clear. And this is the problem he faces because things are starting to get buried. It's down to 1 to 7 viruses here. And Ook is coming back, only requiring 4 pill halves to do it. Is he going to get it? Gets one. The double virus. And oh my God, he's going to get out. He's going to get out first. Ook has done it. Ook has done it. Oh my word. That is unfortunate for Packie. And Packie, you can sense the rage from Packie there. Oh no.
Oh, that misdrop. Yeah. Oh man, that was it. Commiserations to Pack. Both players played absolutely brilliantly, but when it happens, either it's a controller mishap or just a little bit of nerves. I mean, that spelled disaster. And Ook was able to keep it cool and take that victory away from Packie. But what a game! Hey, folks, we're gonna take a real quick break, get everything situated for our next match. Don't go anywhere because this is the DrMC.